Previously, on our longest drive.
After battling the elements through 6 U.S. states, we cross into Canada and tee it up at the Stanley Thompson course in Banff Springs for a well-earned break.
Excellent.
With the clock ticking quickly, we continued north into British Columbia.
Does it look different?
Remarkably different.
The Alaska Highway wore us down. The expedition suffered heavy casualties.
Well, to the best of us, we all have breakdowns, eh?
But an unusual round of golf in the Yukon brought us back to life.
Nice shot.
Into the wild and running out of time, we turn onto the last stretch of paved road before the Arctic. This is a story of 4 buddies who drive to the Arctic Circle to play golf. One of them is dead.
Their trip takes them 5,500 miles, crossing 7 U.S. states.
2 Canadian provinces and 2 Canadian territories.
It's the adventure of a lifetime.
This is a journey of friendship, loss, discovery, and legacy.
This is our longest drive.
"12 days into our trip to the Arctic, and we're headed to Dawson City, Yukon, by way of Skagway, Alaska, to play golf on the last course on the continent with grass on its greens. It's appropriately named Top of the World. We've settled into life on the road and have committed to the daring adventure of preparing our first home-cooked dinner in the RV.
Rice, rice, rice. Cheese, cheese. Cheese, cheese.
Women are so much better at this.
It's now 1:30 Central. I'll bet by 3:30 Vic has complained about something we bought.
That's the fire. It's a smoke alarm.
Ah, shut up.
You get inured to that and we'll end up dying. Are you marinating or what?
I'm trying to cook some rice stuff.
Is there a salad?
We would have salad if we could get some salad dressing.
Well, I bet there's some inside. If you want it. I don't care for a salad. Because you probably don't have onion, right? You don't
All I
have
have is lettuce.
tomatoes and
I don't have any
radishes?
tomatoes, so we're short tomatoes and dressing.
And onion. And
Have some
radishes.
Onion on the
And
sandwich.
pepperoncini. And chichi beans. And bean sprouts. And carrot shavings.
You, Mr.
How does
Sam.
anyone live with you? Anyone. I mean, I don't get it. Look at the rice.
Yeah.
Dan, that's great.
Is this it really just rice and chicken?
Oh, that's all we got.
Okay.
Cheers. Nicely done. Thank you for the rice. First time I've ever been in Alaska.
Well, that's a state off my list.
Look at this, would you? Oh, and you can see the river coming through. Fantastic.
This is the most spectacular stuff I've ever seen.
Kind of a dumpy town so far.
Shut up. This is nice. I'm glad we came. Now we take the train and we're like pigs in mud. Beautiful.
We arrive in Skagway and we climb aboard the White Pass Railroad, a mountain track that would scare the beard off a goat. The station is loaded with senior citizen tourists. It makes us feel young because everyone else looks old.
Come on, Mike. It's train time.
Who are we kidding?
Today we will be traveling 20.4 miles of narrow gauge rail tracks at an elevation of nearly 3,000 feet.
It's a good thing we took this train ride, because we haven't seen many trees on this trip. When I say no, you hit it, and I'll tap you on the head. Okay, get ready, because you can't see. No, not yet, not yet, not yet. Did you get it?
Yeah.
That's nice over there, look.
Let's check the weather out. Well, we got a little chill here in the Yukon. And a little bit of place to fall.
With my fear of heights, this train ride is a dumb idea. But in a spirit of letting go, I find myself courageously stepping closer to the edge of things.
Actually, this is okay because I'm up here above my center of gravity. I can't fall over like that. And these trains have been going for weeks and months and years, and I know that they're not going to fall over, so I feel fine about it. Oh my God. That wasn't good. I got a little surprised. I think I'm going inside now, but it's only because I'm cold.
Harsh winter weather and the steep rains. Railway would be its
I wasn't afraid.
due to Canadian Pacific Railway contractor.
All right, there you have it.
That was a great trip. Good idea.
Off your bucket list.
A century ago, these streets were filled with stampeders, prospectors that rushed for gold up through Skagway and into the Yukon. Their suffering is legend, a testament to the strength of their lust for riches. Our trip takes us into the Yukon to search for unique golf courses, a testament to our love of the game.
This is a question.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, were you a two-gun cowboy, or did you just have one six-shooter?
Oh, just one. You never carried two.
Well, some guys did.
I know.
You
But you
can
couldn't
cross-
fan.
No, you couldn't fan.
Couldn't fan quickly if you had two.
I was an Indian.
Were you really?
No, I was an Indian once.
Yeah.
I did a tap dance as an Indian.
A tap dancing Indian.
Yeah, and I went to dancing school. And I have this Indian costume with one feather
Yeah.
and like a vest and a little bare chest as a skinny boy and tap shoes. And I was
Do you have hair in your chest? Or?
No,
Do you have-
no.
do you have
I was a little boy. I don't remember guns. I don't know if I shot guns.
See, that's your problem.
Dude,
You didn't
what-
grow up with guns. You had, play guns.
I was a tap dancer. What do you- I'm telling you the
A
truth.
tap dancing Indian.
No wonder you're liberal, You tap dance as a little kid.
Hey, what is
Feather
that?
in
What is
your-
that over there? I'm changing the subject. Look, see that up there?
All right, I'm gonna pee and we'll move on. I got a tour bus coming up and my out.
It's wildlife.
That's right.
I love it.
We re-enter Canada on day 12 of the trip. We're on the lookout for a moose for Vic, or at least a bear, but he's losing interest.
I think they're overselling the wildlife. There's no wildlife here.
Then suddenly,
Oh,
Moose.
A moose.
Stop.
No, slow.
I told you. I said 10 minutes.
Stop.
I think we should go closer.
About as close as I want to be for the moment. Till I learn more about the moose and the moose learn more about me. I think it was just a fine first date.
That's a bear.
What's he doing?
He's right here next to the...
Is he that close?
He's 6 feet away.
Come on, you like death, defying acts. Why don't you walk out in the front of the car and see him?
There's a buffalo down there, right down in the woods. There's 2 of them.
Where?
Right in the wood there.
There are. Look at that big buffalo. Jesus, he's big. That is a buffalo.
This thing's obviously been fed.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I don't like the seat I'm in at all.
It'd be nice if that buffalo came up here too. He's wagging his tail now.
There's one over here, too. See the brush?
Oh, yeah.
That's a bear.
No, that's not a bear.
I see him.
Where is he?
I think it is. He's eating.
No, he is not a bear.
No?
He is another bull.
Tatanka?
Tatanka.
Tatanka.
Tatanka. Tatanka. Tatanka. Tatanka.
What a bunch of idiots.
All right, let's go. That was cool.
That was cool.
Deeper into the woods, we lose all communication with our former lives. Our cell phones are useless. There's no Wi-Fi for Vic's media campaign, and the Postal Service is on strike. I think about those I care about, but surprisingly, not that often. Lives are driven by attachments, by people and obligations and little social duties, the need to keep up with what's going on in your neighborhood. Our neighborhood is an RV. We sleep, we eat, we fix up Mike, we lose Mike, we find him again. We clear a place to sit for 10 hours a day. We trust each other. We make each other laugh. We are our own community. There's plenty to become attached to right here.
Bon appetito.
Yeah.
Thanks. Nice job.
Time moves slowly in northern Canada. Life seems happy despite the hardships. Over the course of this drive, we have come to know the folks of this land and learned two lessons: how different they are from us, and yet how much we are the same.
You know, people would ever see each other unless you do things like this, and, you know, we run into such nice people.
We met Melvin from McBride, British Columbia, a man who is very much aware of the large world. But he was born into a smaller one, and he chose to stay in it and raise his kids.
Are you the people who won the lottery?
Despite winning the Canadian National Lottery, Denny from Watson Lake, Yukon wants nothing of life elsewhere. When she dies, her kids will board her ashes on a Greyhound bus just to get her out of the house.
I'm Vic's asked.
I'm Ruth Wilkinson.
Jim Thompson.
How are you? And down the road, Ruth invites us into her home for fresh-baked rhubarb crisp and to see her taxidermy.
This would be pretty difficult to have on your head all the time.
Yeah?
It's like those women with long fingernails.
This is a little Martin, and she isn't worth a whole lot, but she's pretty cute. Bigger and the blacker.
Well, wait a minute, you're going too fast.
Okay.
Your trappers here,
Yeah, in the Yukon.
so you go out
Yeah.
and you trap those little guys.
Right.
And then you bought these because you like the animals.
No,
is that
those
it?
ones we hunted.
You hunted these too?
Yeah, my
Oh my
husband
God.
actually hunted that. These ones here. My husband hunted this one in Spain. That's a chamois.
Chamois, that's a chamois.
This is, yeah, chamois. And
Why am I doing this? It just feels so good.
It's a kind of spooky.
how many do we have here?
Yeah.
5?
Yeah, it doesn't fit. You try it. Does it fit?
A little dessert.
So do you find life difficult here or easy?
Well, we complain about the traffic when we wait for maybe 3 cars to go by.
The one thing Ruth says that really floors us is that she drives 4.5 hours for a haircut.
Good northern hats for you.
Everywhere we go, people give us souvenirs to remind us of where we've been. But we agree as we leave that we're taking away a lot more than that. Woodsy, how about it?
What?
Get us-
I get the jobs. I'm just gonna back it up.
I'll guide you. Where are you going?
How are you in front? All right. Is there a hole there?
Yeah. Yep, ditch. My director of airline operations
Oh, yeah.
back there.
In the Yukon, there is a place called the Signpost Forest, a graveyard of license plates and roadside memorabilia from around the world. Oh, there's a lot of signs.
You know, from here, there's a sea of signs. Look at this.
Having lost our Arctic Circle bus sign within the first 5 minutes of leaving Chicago, we come up with the next best thing. Yeah?
How about right here?
You'll get kind of lost in there, Mark.
I'm kind of lost.
Well, I mean, it's so deep in there.
Vic,
Okay, you
pound
got
the
to get
first
on this
nail.
side.
Where's the nail?
And stand
Have
on
you
that.
ever pounded a nail?
Then stand
You got a
on.
nail?
On my thumb.
No.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, please, will you get over here
Me?
and hold it this side?
Yeah. All right.
All right, well, should I put it in the middle?
Put it right into the dot.
Okay, Jim. Done. The cardboard sign will likely blow away or be covered up within days, but we have staked our claim and are now permanently enrolled in this community. People, not animals or places, are becoming the most interesting part of our trip.
Day after tomorrow, this is our last mile before you get to the Dempster.
On our 13th day of driving, we stopped to preview the Dempster Highway on our way into Dawson City. In a couple of days, we will take on this 500-mile dirt road dragon. Dan and I walked the first few yards to the bridge over the Yukon River. This feels a little like the weigh-in at a prize fight. What the Dempster sees of us is what it gets. Its threats are yet to be revealed. This may well be a mismatch.
I mean, you stand here and you see this little ribbon of road that just kind of goes and then disappears over the hill out there about a mile, and you read the signs and you see the challenges, so it is a little scary, I'll tell you that.
I really don't want it to go too fast.
No? It won't.
No, it is. It's going very fast.
It is going fast.
I mean, it'll be over, and we'll be saying, where did the time go? It's a little sad. This is our last city.
I know. Before
It's over.
It's not over. It's the beginning.
Dawson City. All right, we're here. Dawson City is an old Western-style town like you'd find on a Hollywood set, only genuine. You want to go midnight show? Burlesque. Naked ladies, can-can dancers, Mike. On our last 2 nights in civilization, before facing the barren upper reaches of the earth, Mike grabs an upfront seat for the showgirls at Gertie's Gambling Hall. He joins us at the Sourdough Saloon, where we drink a sour-toed cocktail, whiskey in a glass that contains a severed human toe. And he dances a jig in my arms on the porch of the Triple J. All right.
We should consider some sort of adoption. He should not go back in the closet. He should stay as part of the group. And we could work out some sort of an arrangement.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
But to put him back in a closet, that's like an end, and that's not the right thing to do. It's the start of something.
It will be a sad day in heaven, or wherever Mike is, if he has to return to where I found him, with a dust ball on his head, deep in his ex-wife's closet. He is living the life. All right, fun.
On our final day in Dawson City, we take the town's ferry barge to the Top of the World golf course. And looking at Vic and Jim, it's clear that they are preoccupied with the Dempster Highway. But first, 9 holes to lift our spirits, although early morning rains are threatening what we hoped would be a momentary refuge.
Hi.
How you doing, sir?
That looks a little wet. You must be Danielle.
Have you been to Nunavik? No?
I do.
We can't find anybody.
We were supposed to do it last year, but
Yeah.
never had the time to do it.
We can't find anybody to tell us about that highway.
The Dempsters?
Yeah.
Spring tires.
Ah, okay.
So just take your time. Don't take slow down for curves because that's where it can get
Yeah, yeah.
wishy-washy. but it can be
That's
4
why
inches.
he's not driving.
I'm driving.
Yeah,
It can be 4 inches
you'll be
thick.
chloroformed in the back.
After a while, the rain finally subsides and we tee it up on the last course with grass on its greens this road has to offer. Playing this course is a little like the discoveries of this adventure. Each hole is so different and brings us one step closer to the top of the world.
This is it, top of the world.
And we're there.
Oh, wow. Look at
Mr.
that.
Automatic.
It's a pretty nice shot.
Thank you.
want your tea?
Cow. You don't need practice.
There, oh, long. Good drive.
I saw it.
Two, smack dab in the middle.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah.
Three right down the middle.
Three
there you go.
beauties.
That may never happen in history again.
Put that on the golf chip.
We're off.
Aye.
Oh,
Where'd it
in the
go?
hole.
Where'd it go?
I think it went in a prairie dog or gopher hole.
Get it.
Get it?
Well, you know what? It's good being out here. Proves you don't need a great golf course. Nice.
Look at this thing. We've got amazing contraptions in this country.
These are interesting greens.
These are kind of like automatic two-putt greens.
This isn't Stanley Thompson.
I can't tell when these have last been changed. Ugh. Mike had a par. The only one. So this is one of these where you let the force be with you.
Yeah. Ah, got through.
Trust yourself, Dan.
Let the force be with you.
You all right? Yes.
3 successful shots, pretty good. Let me see if that meets my standards.
This is why I play the blues, because I can't play the whites. I'd fall down there.
Well, let's just take a look at it.
Got it.
Wow.
Perfect.
Good shot. Bad form, good shot. You know, these fairways are like a Dempster. Stop already, Jesus. Oh, God, awful chunk.
Chunk-a-monk.
Look at that.
They even have benches here. And the best part about it is you can drive and park your cart right up next to the green.
Do they have a dress code?
And they don't mind if you piss in the woods, it's okay. Oh! Mike's still hanging in there.
That's good.
Is he riding or is he on the chair? Yeah.
Nice run, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. Great company.
Okay, what's on to a Nuvik?
In the world we come from, people survive by eliminating uncertainty. They rely on predictability. But up here, there are no safety nets, no guarantees. We are among people for whom inconvenience is routine. People who are not judged by what they have, but by what they can do. The citizens of the North survive by relying on each other. And I'm reminded that sometimes, to overcome even the greatest challenges, whether it's confronting death or conquering the Dempster Highway, putting your fate in the hands of a friend is all you can do.
Coming up on our longest drive,
We embark on the most treacherous part of the drive to Inuvik.
the start of the Dempster. We begin with a narrow wooden bridge, and from there, we go straight to hell.
No matter how much you prepare,
Nervous Nelly
I
here.
am not.
the road beats it out of you. But being in the middle of nowhere has its moments too.
On the edge of the earth.
500 miles of rock, dirt, and stress.
You're getting frustrated. We would like you to slow down.
Welcome to the Dempster Highway.